Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's rendition of Therapy.
Let's do it.
Here now with my co-host, Giannis the Adonis.
Giannis Adonis, that's me. What does Adonis mean?
I don't know if it means anything, but there have been a couple famous Adonises, usually very strong individuals. I think Adonis is a figure in Greek mythology.
Am I an Adonis?
You can sit on this.
I hope I'm an Adonis.
That was a little bit of a stretch.
Adonis.
I think there's something called the Adonis, not the Adonis complex, or the Adonis standard in like weightlifting. Like the perfect figure is like the Adonis physique. If you look up Adonis physique, it may be a thing. So you know I'm not pulling this all out of my ass.
Physique. Came up pretty quick. Oh,
there you go. That's the Adonis physique.
You mean mega fucking hot? Dude's got a dick root and everything.
Yo, yeah, I always thought that was weird. Maybe it's because I don't have one, but like when you get like the is that what that's called?
Yeah,
dick root.
The V.
I've heard that called cum gutters.
I like that more, but I've heard it called root more.
It looks like a root. That makes sense when you're able to have like lower core veins like that. But back to my original point, and now that we have a muscular man on the screen, it reminds me, what's the weirdest place you've ever masturbated in? You didn't have to come to completion.
You know what's crazy? You said this before I started recording. You asked this question, and I was like, that's a wild question. Thank God we're not recording.
Well, you should have said that. Fuck. You didn't say that out loud. I would have not asked. Why? Is the answer crazy?
No, because I didn't think about it, and now I'm ashamed.
I think the weirdest place.
You ever done it outside?
Hell yeah.
I probably have too, but I can't think of where.
I've done it while driving.
That's fucked
Not
up.
to like completion, but I was just bored.
Why?
I was just bored.
I feel like it's worse if not to completion.
I needed to like feel alive. You know what I mean? So I was like, what? Because I'd gotten roadhead.
I was going to say you gave yourself some roadhead.
I'm not that gifted. But I'd gotten roadhead. So
that'd
I
be
was
so
like,
awesome.
Maybe Jaggin and...
You imagine to look in the other car and the dude just sucking him up. Just driving.
I made eye contact with an older black lady one time when I was getting roadhead, and she knew. She saw the girl's head bobbing up and down, and I just kept driving.
That's fucked up.
What was I supposed to do?
No, it's fucked up to get roadhead, I think.
No, I think it's phenomenal.
I'm sure it's phenomenal. I'm saying it's like drunk driving or something, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I have like issues where I need to have some adrenaline pumping as well to like reach max performance. So like roadhead, public sex, no condom. You know what I mean? Just risky behavior.
Right. You're right. This is a weekly therapy session. Holy shit. What are you talking about?
You ever see that memes where it's like, fuck, what is it? I think like girls, instead of going to therapy, they just get put on makeup, and guys, instead of going to therapy, they just start podcasts or like some shit like that.
I never heard that, but
some shit like that.
Damn, it's kind of true.
Yeah, it is.
Because this shit I wouldn't talk about usually.
Yeah, but why in front of a mic?
Maybe church I did it.
You know what it is? It's maybe hearing our own voice. What'd you say, church head?
No, hearing our own voice is weird.
Yeah.
So
it's like your inner monologue out loud, especially if you have no filter.
Adonis was the mortal lover of goddess Aphrodite and Persephone.
Persephone? Yeah, that's why he was famous. He was the only human.
He was famous for achieving immortality.
And he was the only human to bang two goddesses. Because the gods...
So can I take the nickname Giannis Adonis?
Giannis Adonis. I mean, you've had some pretty girls in your roster, so they could be called goddesses, if you will.
Thank you for lying.
No problem, man. I've never seen any of them. It's okay, y'all. They could be hot. I don't know.
Whatever you think, I like it. Yo, so we were at the mall just now.
Yes.
And remember when I said, oh, I just peeped something?
Oh, yeah.
And it bothered me? So what happened is the guy always harasses us, or like that stand, the kiosk, they come up and they're like, yo, clean your sneakers. Yo, fresh kicks. Want to keep them fresh? And they try to clean your sneakers. Mm-hmm. My AF1s have gotten kind of cooked. Guy came up to me and went, yo, and didn't finish. He saw how cooked my shoes are. He said, yo,
There's no saving them? Is that what that
Yo, how about I ain't touching those?
Yo, bro, I had an orthodontist tell me that
That's
when I was in high school, bro.
I felt offended just now.
I had braces in high school, bro, and they quit halfway through. Not straight up, the ortho was like...
Yeah, I think you mentioned
That's why I have braces now as an adult. The ortho straight up was like, your teeth are... I can't do anything. Straight up, Dr. Shab, go fuck yourself, bitch.
Bro,
she was like...
I can't believe you just said straight up Dr. Shab. You don't understand. If you did that July 3rd on that other podcast, it would be like, straight up. Bro, your list was crazy.
You're right. We practiced tongue twisters. I still get the TH a little bit. Like Sally Sunshine sold seashells at the seashore. Not too bad.
Dude, that's crazy.
Not too bad.
The first day that was fucking bad. I probably gotta stay on the mic a little bit more.
Dude, the second day, I remember right as they put on the braces, and by the way, all of the employees at my are all hot. The
we covered that on a pod, but
the tech, whatever, they're all hot. And the second they put on the braces, I start talking and I stop. I'm like, wait a second. Do I have a fucking lisp? But literally, and the girl was so taken aback. And I was like, no one warned me I could have a lisp.
Dude, last time we were saying that. This week we're the kids from Queens.
Oh my god!
I was editing that. I was just laughing. I was like, "Damn, I wish she still had the lisp."
She even brought the fucking. She even brought the main doctor over, like the woman who runs the place. Shout out, doctor.
And she said, "Get those jack teeth out of here." She said, "Let me see that dick. Get out of here."
Let me see that dick is a great callback. I wish she said that. Even Anessa. I'm not. Never mind. I'm not gonna say her real name. But shout out to my orthodontist. She's good. If she does me right by the end of the whole process, I'll shout out her real name.
Does he right? As in, oh, she's still working on you.
Yeah, I mean, I still have the braces. She said at least.
I thought this was the one that gave up on you. That you said.
No, fuck that bitch. Dr. Shive, go fuck yourself. Bell Dental Care, go fuck yourself. Dude, they're openly racist. They openly take it. Dude, no bullshit. Like I had an aunt where like they just.
Let me tell you something, amigo. No puedo on these.
No puedo con esto. Actually, no. Maybe my current dentist. Maybe the current ortho could be a little racist too. I remember I told her she flat out like looked at my teeth because I have like shark. I got like shark teeth, caveman teeth, where I have like a little bit rose.
Oh, it hides so well though. You're very lucky that it doesn't show. It doesn't show at all.
Remember what's
Even
his
when
faces?
It doesn't show.
We one of our friends had a girlfriend that actually had the same thing, but her shit was like in front, so she had like one coming out down here.
I think I know who you're talking about. I didn't notice that on her.
Yeah, you know.
Fat ass.
Great time. But yeah, so I got the shark teeth going, and she straight up goes like, yeah, during my clinical observations, we've noticed this only comes out of like the Central American, Southern Mexican region. Does that sound like a
Central American, Southern Mexican region?
Basically, in a nice way, she was like, "This is some spick shit. You know what's going on here?" And I was like, "I don't know, yo." So I don't know. That might be a Native American, like, because I got
think that's how she meant it?
Because it had to do, yeah. Because it had to do with
hey,
like
maybe
your
you should take care of your teeth. You're like, you
background.
call me a spick?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Shit. What was I about to
You know
say?
what's weird that I'm noticing now, man? Now that I have braces, I had accepted my crooked teeth, but now I really see other people. I've noticed other people with worse teeth than me, and I'm like, why didn't you wear your braces? You know what I mean? I'm like, why don't you?
I mean,
I don't know. I
it's
never
a choice.
thought about that before.
Dude, how about like those hillbillies or meth addicts and shit?
I had
they
a
walk around
friend.
with that mouth.
His. If you see this, if you see this, George, your smile is great. So I'm not talking about you. But he met up with me. He came to visit New York the day I got my braces, so I was heavy lisping, the day of. And he just goes like, "Yeah, back where I come, I can't do the accent, but like back where I come from."
What accent was it?
British.
Try it.
Birmingham. I can't.
Try it.
Back. He has a very regal voice too. Back where I come from.
Oh yeah, I wanted to meet this kid. I didn't get to.
Yeah, it would have been a cool guy.
A very regal. Does he roll his R's or no? A regal accent.
Nah, you're going too Irish. He actually sounded like nobility. I would say.
Porter.
Closer.
Wow, this is fantastic that you've got yourself some braces, and you're going to look so handsome.
Pretty fucking good.
I am really happy about your braces, Brian.
No. That's the thing. He was like, yeah, we really don't do braces back over there. And you know all the memes.
We don't need braces. Oh, but they have jacked up.
Exactly. Exactly. He's like, yeah, we don't use braces over there. I'm like, yeah, you've seen the memes
toothpaste
about Britain, right? Everybody's got jacked fucking teeth. But he's got good teeth, so he lucked out.
And he roasted you?
No, he's a nice guy.
Fuck, that would have been awesome. If I was there and a British guy was roasting you for your braces, I'd be so happy.
It would have been a fun roast to listen to. That's how awesome the accent sounds like.
Yeah.
My mom immediately fell in love because she picked him up from the train station.
So he fucked your mother too?
He may have fucked my mother. She was single, crazy. So it's all right.
I really want to visit again.
You're too Irish. No, you had it before trying to go with the potta route.
I'm going to stick with the Irish because it's funner to imagine.
Say blaq with the Irish.
Lots of black guys. Black ladies and black guys.
They short. That's not a cancelable thing.
Clovers and blue moons. Black people.
Clovers and blue
Asians
moons.
too.
Clovers and blue moons. I can't do it.
Yeah, so I'm making the butt right now.
You're making the butt? Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, baboon butt.
Can we zoom in on the butt?
We'll zoom in on that butt. Check it out. Looks like a turkey from here.
It looks like the butt of the last girl I had sex with, actually. Yellow, red.
Okay. Yeah.
That's an Asian that likes getting smacked.
I was gonna say that. Damn it.
Just kidding. No Asians. Anyway.
I think it's really funny we were saying earlier, like, if we could actually call black people brother.
Hell yeah.
With a hearty R, just like.
Not just brother, you know? Like,
yes,
brother.
my brother.
Power to you, brother. Like, you know, you walk up to like a store and like, yo, brother, can you help me out with this real quick? You know,
yeah, but like it's a hearty R.
Brother, I'm not.
Can you help me out with this, brother?
You want to say bro? What's the softy R? There's no. What do you want to say, bro?
Brother.
Brother.
Like our boy Mike used.
Oh.
No, my brother. Like he said, it rolls right off the tongue. You don't even notice it with him.
Yeah, so THA.
A hearty R, brother.
So now brother. Oh no, I'm. Oh, there is a difference, huh? Brother.
It comes back to you saying, I was like, come on, my brother. And you're like, my Melanin Fellowmen.
My Melanin Fellowmen.
My Melanin Fellowmen is gotta be fucking.
My Melanin Felon.
Yeah, we could take that round. I guess.
We could take that round. It's all right. I got felons in my family with melanin.
I don't know. You wrote Bob watching Chrissy.
Yeah, so we were talking about like hidden cameras.
Should I have blocked the names? Do we need to block the names? Because I could do it on the
first. People can
first.
see the screen?
No, but I'm saying block the names that I just said, and then
No, right now it's fine.
Maybe we can Mad Lib the names if you want.
Mad Lib. Oh, I didn't tell you about the first point. Fucking like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like 4 weeks ago now. At this point, I was on my way to a birthday party from this kid I went to college with, but he's stayed friends with Ro, so I was coming to this party through Ro.
By the way, Ro never hit you up, right?
He did. He was like, I just woke up. He asked me actually if I'm coming over tomorrow.
So he's not coming.
He's not coming today, bro. You missed that, bro. Where's the globe? Spin the globe for fucking Ro.
It's behind you. Can you grab that for me real quick?
Hope you're watching, Ro. You wanna hold it?
Yeah, just put that this way.
My brother.
My brother. I hope you felt that, Ro. I hope his was spinning at his house.
You know what else is spinning? The rims on his car.
D's nuts. Do they spin?
They
don't spin, right?
I don't think so.
Oh my god.
He would.
Oh no.
Nah, he's pimped out his car though. I'm not gonna lie, he's pimped out his car. But
how tall is he? I love Ro. How tall is he? How tall is he? No, I love him.
I think he's like 5'3".
5'3", gets out of his car with the spinning rims, bro.
That'd be pretty sick.
Short king indeed. So
short king found also short queen. Yeah, they're going.
Oh yeah,
good. They're going strong. Yeah, I'm happy for the guy.
They're a gorgeous couple and they look happy. So fuck yeah.
So. Both are like 5'3". It works out. But anyway, I'm heading to the party to meet them. I'm on the fucking Clearview Expressway. I'm on the left lane, passing Northern Boulevard, and I see these two motherfuckers zooming in the back. At this point, maybe like 200-300 feet behind me. But you know, at the speed they're going, I'm already like, oh, they're gonna come up to me immediately and gonna try to go around to get in front of me. So I'm already in the left lane. I ease over as far as I can to the left to give them ample space, and they do exactly as I predict. It's 2 cars now. So they're zooming by. One goes in the right lane. One's in the middle lane. They both zoom by me. But literally, man, like, let's say I'm sitting at the back of this desk in the left lane. You are a car in the middle lane, like 15, 20 feet
going
in front
towards
of
you?
me. No,
Oh, in
but
front of you.
we're both going in front of me, but just in the middle lane. So I'm in the left lane. You're further ahead of me in the right lane. So, like, let's say facing from your direction, your mic is my car. This is the other car in the middle lane, right?
I see.
The 2 racers zoom around. I'm now here, so they pass me. They zoom here, and they clip this middle car on both sides. Middle car that got flipped spins out. Spins out. Remember, let's say your mic is my car. Spins out and crashes in the guardrail right in front of me.
Shit.
I now have to start slowing down to not ram into this car because we're going like 60 miles per hour. The dude's racing must have been going like 70, 80. So this car crashes in front of me. I'm slowing down to not
Sounds like
ram
the person
into them.
racing took the worst of it.
They crashed like further down here into the guardrail, and the second car ended up in the grass, like over where I am.
No spinning?
The
No
first,
rolling?
they didn't spin, but definitely swerved and like crashed right in front. But the first car that got like the innocent bystander, they got clipped on both sides, bro. So they got like pancaked in and spun out. So when they crashed, the driver was facing me now. So they were completely spun, bro. They completely spun out. Yeah, bro. I saw it, bro. It was a family. Dude. It was a family.
And then the kids are just like,
well, it was no. I didn't see.
That's not funny.
No, bro. She spins out right in front of me, bro. And I can't drive it. I stop because there's a car in front of me in my lane facing me, right? So I pull out my phone and call 911 because I'm like, holy shit, we got to figure this shit out. Other cars are starting to slow down. I see the woman pop out from the passenger seat. She's able to climb out through her window. And she starts screaming, my mom, she's trapped. My mom's in the driver's seat. So I'm like, fuck it. Other cars are stopping. They'll call 911. I get out and I run over to the driver's side door to try to help her out. The door is indented, bro. So I can't fucking open it. I am expecting a corpse. The windshield is flattened, bro. I can't see nothing. The airbags are deployed, but the glass is shattered. I can't get the fucking door open. Some other guy stops, and he looks big and broad. Like, he literally looked like what you think a fireman would look like. He can't fucking open the door. We're both trying to pull. We can't open the fucking door.
I can't get this door open. You get it open like
he did.
7.
No, he did have the voice, bro. He did have the
awesome.
fucking voice. He did have the fucking voice, man. That's what I'm saying. Exactly like a Brooklyn firefighter. I finally get the fucking door open.
7 Spanish people run out.
One, like, just, and they're all the kids. There's like 2 parents, 5 kids. But anyway, bro, I finally put like my foot on the door and I'm able to get it open like that. And now I only see this woman's legs. I still expect I guess I spoiled it, but whatever. I'm still expecting a fucking full-blown corpse. But because the airbag is deployed, so I can only see like the hips and below, and she's not moving. So I'm like, oh fuck, you know what I mean? Then we can't even, like, I'm trying to lift the airbag a little, and that's when she starts to move. So I'm like, all right, bet, but I can't see her face at all. I see like maybe her arms. The guy's like, we need a knife to like pop the airbag. So I'm like, all right, I bet so I run back to my car to get my knife. I come back to pop the airbags, but at this point,
Take her out of her misery.
she's able. Dude, the worst fucking part of this. I hope I'm never in a fucking accident, but God, if I'm ever in a situation like that, no women, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, you ever see those videos like where something is going on and you just hear,
Oh yeah.
just nonsense. Like, I understand it was her mom.
You can't lie though. It helps every situation. Every situation.
I
couldn't
know it was
imagine.
her mom, bro, but the woman, she was able to get out the passenger seat. She is screaming. She's screaming this whole time where I'm trying to get the door open. We're trying to.
Can you imagine if guys also reacted like that?
Oh my god.
Yo! Every video.
Dude, she is just screaming, and the whole time it's just making the anxiety worse. Like, I'm trying to get the door open, thinking there's a body. She's like,
She's like right in your ear.
Yeah, bro. And it's not a child. She's like 30. Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like fuck. I see the two dudes that were speeding, that were racing. They pull up. Like they didn't. I don't think they had
So they were totally fine.
Yeah, that's why I assumed they were fine. The cars were not fine. I could see the cars were not fine, but the fact that they pulled up makes me think of them and
They
whoever.
pulled up with the car moving.
No, they walked over.
Oh shit. Okay.
So it makes me think whoever was in the car, they're all fine. You could see the relief on their face, bro, when they saw they didn't catch a body, because the woman was able to climb out the back seat.
Did they interact at all?
Not really, no. But I didn't stay for the cops to pull up.
Like the Spanish Fury.
No, she was brown. It was a brown family that crashed. Not even Spanish. It was a brown family. Yeah.
I think you said brown. I just assumed.
It's all right. You're different. What's the word? Same text, different font. That's how
I wouldn't have made the 7 joke. Anyway.
Yeah, some dude pulled over to help also, and I was checking my dash cam to see if I caught any footage. But if I caught that footage,
Yeah, what happened with that? I remember you said you were gonna check.
No footage was caught, and ironically, that night the new dash cam came in the mail.
Glad you changed that.
This brown guy pulled up, and I was like, "Yo, I'm trying to check my dash cam footage. If there's any, I should go to the cops, right?" He's like, "Yeah, you should." And I was like, "Do you know these people? Like, how could I get the footage to them?" And he's like, "Because they were all brown. I thought maybe they were riding together."
They were with
Racist to
you.
me. That'd be funny. He's like, "I thought they were." He's like, "No, brother, I'm just Muslim."
Wait.
That's all his. That was his response. I was like, "Why'd you pull over to help?" He's like, "Brother, I am Muslim," and I was like, "All right, that's kind of hard." You know what I mean? Like in that moment, I was like, "All right, I'll fuck with that."
This guy's the fucking man.
That guy was the fucking man. Like shout out to
home.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Like this guy, we went home and beat his kids. But anyway, actually, yeah, Muslim guys are cool, but they're not cool to their daughters, bro. Yo, every brown girl I've met.
Let's go back.
Let's go back. Yeah, so like he's rescuing the people.
I know where you're going though, like strict ass.
Yeah, super crazy. But yeah, and then I went to the party. Oh yeah, and to add a little splash of Spanish Catholic superstition.
Put a fucking hex on you.
Nah, bro, I had a missed call from Jonathan. And for those who don't know, Jonathan's been my boy since the 3rd grade. Jonathan called me, like I checked like how many minutes ago. He called me right while I was pulling the woman's door, like trying to fucking free her out the accident. I called him back and was like, "Bro, I almost just died." First off, I didn't even touch on this. When I saw him clip both sides of the car and everything started spinning. First off, the sound of like crashing metal has just been replaying in my head since.
That's fucked.
Second off, it really happened in slow motion.
You remember what song you had playing?
No, I don't. But dude, it really happened in slow motion. Like all the stories, I
wonder when next time you hear the song, if it's just gonna like.
That'd be crazy. Like triggers some sort of PTSD. Yeah.
Would've been cool if you picked up the phone, by the way, when Jonathan called. I'll call you back, bro.
That's what you did when you crashed on the bike. Remember when you right?
I picked up the phone.
Your father called you while we were biking, and you're like, "Yeah, Dad, I'm biking," and then you crashed right after. That was when we were on the hill. When your arm got.
No, I didn't. I was calling you on the walkie-talkie. We'll cover that. That's a longer.
That's another story. But anyway, Jonathan called me as I'm trying to pull this woman out of the wreck. He goes like, and I tell him everything, and he goes, "Bro, I was walking Mikey, his dog, and I just passed by church, and I like legitimately prayed." He's like, I got down on my knees in front of Mother Mary, prayed for everybody, and I prayed for you because you're my longest time friend, and I prayed for your well-being. As I'm averting a fucking accident, bro.
And then he went home and just had vampire sex.
And then he went home
and put fangs on and fucking reverse cowgirl, and he was on top.
This is out of context.
It's enough context, I think.
But yeah, bro. So that was that. But yeah, bro, the sound of crashing metal is really crazy. It's weird. It's a weird sound.
Yeah, well, it's better than it. I guess I think the worst sound would be that woman screaming, but
that shit was annoying, bro. I swear, bro, I dodged like debris that was flying. It felt like it. My car, I didn't see any scratches on it. And this was like one of the few times I didn't have a J in my hand. You know what I mean? And if I had,
that's not a thing to admit, I think.
Yeah, sorry. Maybe we can bleep this next part out.
Go on.
But if I had crashed, bro, like into them,
Would have finished the jam.
One,
before helping.
I would have been an innocent bystander because I wasn't speeding, I wasn't racing, and two, I would have had a QP in the trunk.
Shit. Yeah, but it's not like you would have got searched or anything. You had no part of it unless you crashed with them. Then you would have been fucked. Yeah,
dude, I almost did. I had to like put on the first thing I did, bro. You know, I'm not. This part, I guess we can keep back in now. First thing I did was thank God for. I'm not even fully religious like that. You know, I don't know if I'm fully believing in it. But the first thing
you're
I did
agnostic, you know.
I don't know if I'm agnostic, to be honest.
Sorry about that.
First thing I did was thank God for my reflexes, like my reaction time. Because I swear, bro, if I did not react as fast enough,
Kept it humble. I see.
Thank
God I'm so smooth. Holy shit, dude. Yo, thank God I got the moves. God damn.
No, bro. It was more like, yo, thank you, God, for giving me the ability to react that fast. You know what I mean? Is that crazy? Is that a crazy statement?
I'm just flipping it on you. By the way, legal amount in New York is 3 ounces, so you were just over. Yeah. I guess that's not just over. That's 33% more.
Isn't 3 ounces? No, I'm thinking about grams.
It's 4.
Yeah. I'm like an
8. Yeah, I can't believe you still can't do weed math. I remember you came to buy a QP off a dealer I know, and then you said, yo, how much is a QP? 4 ounces? I was like, you came with the money and you didn't know how many ounces it was? You're like, QP.
Is that homie from back in the work days? Okay.
It's me.
Yeah. Yeah. We made eye contact and I realized as I said it.
Homie from back in the work days? Who's that?
Is
that other Yanni? No.
No, Billiam?
Cosman.
Cosman, that's the way we should refer to him.
Yeah, he's cool. We gotta get him on the pod, dude.
I think he'd be a guy.
He'd be awesome.
I think he'd be like a Theo Von. I think he'd be like a Theo Von.
He's, a character. Yeah. He's just himself and he's a character.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love people like that, dude. Billy Cos is the man.
When I went to Cos's crib one time, dude, straight up, and I fucked with it. Because I honestly kind of think the same way. Bro had textbooks he would read for fun. But like cool, like astronomy shit, like astrophysics type shit.
Isn't it crazy how rare reading is in our generation?
I know.
You read?
Dude.
I can't read.
I read. Right
I've
now,
tried. I can't do it.
Actually, I just bought. I'm not trying to flex or nothing, but I just bought a book that's supposedly one of like the greatest. I don't know if it's a tragedy or something, but written all the time. It's called Brothers Karamazov.
Brothers.
The Brothers Karamazov, and it's by like a very.
Go to Sebastian's house.
Oh shit.
Sebastian. Oh, you gotta feed the dogs.
Yeah, I'll go in a few minutes.
And I want you to pick up something from the market. I'm gonna text you.
Damn it.
All right.
Okay.
We out.
No, we're not out yet.
Okay.
What was the last thing you said? Cosman, and then
Books,
astrology.
reading in
we
our
can't
generation.
read.
Book I just bought.
You were like, yo, I don't want to flex, but I got this book, and then I evaded a crash like a monster. And then I pried a door open while reading in the book and answering the phone. Anyway,
I got trashed that night after the crash because I was on my way to a party. So.
Like
and I made
trashed or
I don't know. No, it was more like a yo, thank God I'm alive, kind of. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was my first time drinking in a while, and I made out with the cute black girl.
That's cool.
I got her Instagram, but then later on in the night, I overthought it. I'm like, she's better off without me, and I just unfollowed her.
Oh.
Yeah, I got issues, man. I got issues.
Oh, that hurt me, dude. I feel that. Damn, that fucking hurt.
That's me. That's why my last relationship failed, bro. I'm just every day. I'm like, why is she even with me, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like,
no, that's wild, bro. That's wild.
Yeah, bro. I'm working on it.
We'll work on it next week, I guess.
Comedy.
God damn, bro. Forget it. So stupid.
Such a weird. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I am bipolar. You know, this stuff is.
You hooked
crazy.
up with her.
We made out.
That's weird, man.
What you mean?
I don't know. A person I feel like would not make out with them because they're like, oh, like the self-worth issue or whatever.
Yeah, but it's always more in the long run. That's why I think like I prefer and it's easier like one night stands, like short term just flings. Because I'm like, oh, you don't really have to get to know me. It's like once you get to know me,
I feel
I'm
that,
like,
but like,
oh
shit.
I just like
I'm It's really sad, but now that I have gotten to know you, you are Anne. We'll deal with it next week.
Stay tuned.
That's fucked.
Love you too, man. That's fucked. Dude,
Yeah.
I don't hate myself, but I don't know if I don't love myself enough.
It's a me.
It's a me.
Oh shit, actually. If you like, it's a you.
Oh fuck it, it's a us, bro.
It's a you.
It's a me. When I was in high school, are we on?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, what's up, everybody? All right. When I was in high school, I was fortunate enough to take part in our school trip to Europe through EF Tours.
EF tour?
Yes, EF Tours. Look it up. They're not a sponsor just yet, but they put together trip packages throughout Europe and throughout the world for affordable pricing. So when I was in high school, we got a chance to go to Europe, and it's like maybe 30 kids total, and we had like, I could be wrong, maybe a little more, but we had like 8 to 10 teachers as chaperones. But we had the cool teachers. It was pretty dope. One of them bought us a pizza pie. Core memory. But anyway, why did I bring this up? It's a me. So we had these 2 Asian kids, Harvey and Harrison. Shout out to the twins. Identical twins. I would confuse them all the time. And
No racist.
not even trying to be
identical
racist.
twins.
They're identical Chinese twins. Like from they like low key had bread, but like I didn't start flexing I guess until college. But like I didn't know this. Some of the richest people on the planet are from. I don't want to get this wrong. I think Beijing. Is Beijing the island in China that was once owned by England? Does that sound right?
Let's find out.
We got Google.
Is Beijing the island owned by
If
who?
you ever meet anyone in America that is like from Beijing, bro, in my experience, 8 times out of 7, they are usually very wealthy.
Well, I didn't see anything about, Beijing, England.
And for some reason in our trip, that became our catchphrase. They're like, "It's a me," you know what I mean? It would be like, "It's a me, you know me." You know us, we know each other, and we were just saying that throughout just London, Belgium, Wales. I went to Brussels, Belgium, bro. Some of the best food of my life. I have yet to have waffles as good as a Belgian waffle. Like not even like it lives up. It lives up to the fucking name.
You would hope it does. Philly cheesesteaks, sometimes we usually don't.
What's your favorite food you've had outside the U.S.? Oh shit. Technical difficulty. Our set designer just quit on us last week.
What was that thing you just asked me?
Favorite food that you had outside?
Yo, Mando, when we went on international vacation.
Listen, man, we're losing the audience with your immature ass fucking jokes. Do better.
You want to keep this mature?
As we were. Mario hat. I couldn't take you serious when you put on the serious face in the Mario hat. Bro, like, God forbid, if you were ever... like, if you were ever wearing that hat out in public for some reason, for a costume party or some shit, whatever, I could never take you seriously if you got pissed off. Like, like, imagine, like, you were about to get into a fight with someone.
But if you get into a fight, I mean, at least for me, I think my first thought is like, yo, I gotta take this hat off.
I'm wearing the green one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My first instinct...
You're wearing it like an artist, because there's no Luigi on yours. You just...
There's no L?
No, because you have it like this. So
Oh, shit.
You gotta put it under the headphones.
Under the headphones, I'm retarded.
Yeah, I did the same thing at first. We were retarded.
Speaking of taking things off during a fight, as a glasses wearer, anytime I get into a physical altercation, my first instinct is to take off the glasses. That's like the, oh, let's go.
That's not a good idea.
You know what I mean?
How are you gonna fight without the glasses?
I could see up close. I could see within fighting range. Like right now, you're slightly blurry, but this is fighting range. I can see. It's once we get to like Tucker's distance, shit's pretty blurry. I can't read the monitor. I'll tell you that much right now.
If I took off, I have my contacts on. If I wasn't wearing contacts from here, and you were to make the first move from there, I'm not gonna be able to see it coming. You
Oh,
can't see shit from this distance. I would have to come like right up to you to see anything. So if you're fighting somebody, just knock their glasses off if you can, bro.
I've always considered myself pretty lucky. I can see it very clearly, I think, within like 8 feet of me, and that's fighting distance. But if anyone's got a gun or some shit, you know what I mean? Well, in any
that's always,
situation. Yeah.
But I think King of the Streets, the fighting thing on YouTube, I think they showed like the most. They really, because they're no rules fighting, so they show the most. Like how crazy the weak spots are. Like the biggest dude, you put a finger in his fucking eye, you bite his ear or some shit.
Grab the nuts.
It's
do the good old
I mean, it's
dick
over,
twist.
bro. It's over. Nobody can walk past that.
No.
It would be awesome if somebody did though. Like you're just twisting their nuts and you're like, oh.
You ever see that video? We could pull this up. We can't pull up King of the Streets. But there's a video. It's a fight going on in like military barracks. I think it's U.S. Army, and it's in the middle of the fight. One of the dudes dick twists the guy. Have you ever seen it? And the guy just scream. You probably just type in Army dick twist or something like that. I don't know.
Hopefully this was good enough. I wrote fight Army dick twist Reddit.
Sounds accurate.
Always put
The old dick. I feel like it's the second one.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
Wait. Let's see. Let me see. No, this is it. For some reason, I didn't think it was Air Force. I guess it was Air Force.
I noticed last time I did this, the recording didn't come up well, but let's try it.
Would the audio come out in our headphones?
No, I
No,
don't
right?
think so. Should I put audio?
I don't know.
Yeah, wait, you said he screams. I'm ruining
Oh
this.
yeah. Can we
Yo.
keep the audio?
Yeah, fuck it. I don't even what's the worst that could happen,
Yeah.
right?
We won't get taken down till we're rich and famous anyway. So
We'll never get rich and famous, so
Oh,
we'll
we're
never
going
get taken
to
down.
make it, bro. Don't you hear what amazing commentary we got going on?
It's pretty amazing. I'll give you that. Actually, I'll give you that. It's pretty amazing.
It's a me.
It's us.
It's a us.
Bro, I feel like it's like these days it's like it's only a you. It's like what about a me, you know?
man. Oh. All right, hang on. Pause. Who do you think is gonna do the dick twisting?
Seems like the guy on top needs the dick twist.
Needs the dick twist?
He
Oh, I
he's
guess
gonna
you're
need
right.
to-
He's in a headlock. You're right. Okay. I see what you mean. Oh yeah, he's in a vulnerable position.
Oh, he's got the dick in his hand already.
Horrible. They got it out with the best part.
Bro, straight up looks like Steve-O when he was on drugs. Dude.
Oh yeah, he
Holy
does.
shit.
He does.
He looks like
oh
cracked
my
out Steve-O.
God. Yeah, man, but those are screams from the soul.
I feel it.
Those are screams.
I
of
feel
the
it. My
soul.
stomach hurts.
Yeah.
My stomach fucking hurts right now, dude.
But now, hang on.
I
Fuck
fuck
it.
up?
No. I was just gonna tell you. Now that you're past the stomach hurt, listen to it one more time. Look at all my dick,
I'm
bro.
not past the stomach hurt, by the way. I don't know who told you that.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's horrible.
Yo, we should start a
Oh.
new. We should start a new bit on this where you just play the audio and you're like, "What do you think is happening?"
Oh, it's good. I like the concept. We should try that out right now. Any other videos you got in mind?
No, but we could set that up.
We
as
could
a
set
quick
that
bit.
up. We'll keep it running in the back of our head.
Yeah, of course. It's funny. I just thought of this because right when we started, we mentioned like, we're on in 10, 9, 8, 3, and then somebody goes like, and if that was in that situation where somebody was about to put me on air and started counting down, I would just start choking up and be like, fuck.
No, no.
I was just thinking if you have like saliva and they're like, and 1, and you're like, get. Good morning.
Yeah, just fuck
And
everything up.
it reminded me of when me and David went to a restaurant once, and the girl came up to us, and we're about to order, and she goes, "Hey." I'm sorry.
Yeah, that would kill my appetite.
Me and David just look at her, and she was like a young, like our age, pretty girl,
Okay.
and we're like, "No, it's all right." And then she walked away, and me and David, bro, we're like, even if he did it, it would be him on the fucking, if he get it roasted, but. Yeah, but that should.
You ever remember a moment like that where you fucked up working at the restaurant?
Oh yeah,
Back
dude,
in the day?
it haunts me. It's one of those things. It's one of those jobs where you're like, oh my god, I'm such an idiot.
I remember one time. I'm trying for some reason at the moment. I can't remember a time I was an idiot, but I remember a time I was a dick that I still feel so bad about. You know, just there was just one day I was getting shitty tips as a driver, and I came from one of the tips were already shitty, and then I delivered one time and I didn't even get a tip, and it wasn't even that I was fucking late. You know what I mean? Like I just wasn't. I don't think I was anyway. I don't remember thinking that. And then the next person I go to already goes like just gives me like I forget what it was. She like also doesn't give me a tip, and
Zero?
Yeah, and I say something about it that time. Like I literally was like, "Oh, no tip from me," and she was like, I don't know." She played it off real quick. I don't know if she covered and she was gonna tip me, but she was like, "No, I needed to change. That's why I gave you this bill to get this and that." But anyway, I felt like such a huge asshole.
So she was gonna give you a tip, you think?
I don't know. I believed her at the end of it that she was gonna give me a tip, and I just quickly jumped to judgment.
Did you say I'm sorry?
Yeah, I think I
can't
did.
picture you in that situation.
I know it's rare. I'm not good at being upset.
You don't confront people for anything. Usually, you don't really get upset.
And the times I do though, it doesn't go well. You know what I mean? I remember another time I got pissed off. I think it may have fucking.
It's funny because it's so rare for you're like, you know what? Once I got ticked.
Yeah, nah, dude. It was another time doing a delivery. I did double park in the driveway. But I thought it would be quick because deliveries are usually you drop it off the door. That's it. But this person had me have to take the elevator, go up to their apartment. Like that was crazy shit. And they took forever to come to the fucking door. And when I came back outside, there was an Asian lady like waiting at my car, like banging on it, trying to kick me out. And I get it. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry. I was making a delivery. They were taking forever. But I'll be honest, I wasn't nice about it because I was ticked off at the customer already. So I was like, they fucking make me wait forever. What do you want me to do, lady? I'm working, but I'm leaving right now. I'm leaving. So I get in my car. I'm about to go leave, and she bangs on my window. And that's when I flip back. I don't even remember. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember fully what the fuck I said. But I just remember she starts banging on my window, and I lower the window. I'm like, "Don't you fucking touch my car, lady!" But I'm screaming. I'm like, "Don't you fucking touch my car, lady! How dare you touch my fucking car!"
Did you think about it when you hooked up with that Asian girl? Like every time?
No.
Yeah.
I should have.
Subliminally.
I should have. Nah, I would have been. I would have been more aggressive, and I thought that probably would have been good.
I don't know. We're just during sex. You touch my car. It's like, the fuck. Touch my car.
All right.
Fucking shit. You gotta spice things up, I think.
I pulled up a random topic generator. What do you think about schizophrenia and other psychoses? Bad? I'll bring up a new topic.
Yeah. I mean,
what do you think about dogs?
Yo, bro. We're not there yet. Just started the pod, dude.
I know. But you know why I brought that up? Danny. Have you watched any episode of Danny Brown's show?
Danny Brown show. Yeah, like one or two. I watched a few ones.
He literally has a fucking what do you call those? Like a spinning wheel, like with the different colors. You know what I'm talking about? Like in a board game.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And they're just random topics. Whenever he just runs out of shit.
Them.
Huh? No, the producers write them.
Yeah, but it's like us having a sheet to go off of for that show. It's not fucking AI going, how about plastic in the ocean?
Well, you know, there's that whole island. That plastic island.
I was thinking because you said the fucking work thing. That one time, this really fat guy came in, and Alexi, our old boss, was like, yo, watch this fucking guy. He always tries some bullshit. Like, he tries to just cheap his way out of shit. Just watch him. Don't deal with his shit. Mm-hmm. He basically told me, you could be rude to this guy, fuck him. So I take the guy's order, and he gets like a combo platter, and he's like, yo, how about I get like a quad combo, like all the meats, the same portion. He's like, just put it on the side. He starts doing all the shit that Alexi says. And then
I remember shit like that.
So then I'm like, oh my god, and I keep like knocking this guy off. I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen, whatever. And at the end, he gets a regular order. I'm like, yeah, fuck him, fuck that guy. Didn't let him get any of that shit. And then his food's ready, and I see him like on top of me. He's like one of those shitty customers. He's like looking at the guys cutting the meat, and we had like cooks that weren't very happy all day, and like you don't want them to get more unhappy. Mm-hmm. He's specifically like one guy.
Yeah.
And he was working the gyro station, and he wasn't supposed to get mad, but he was getting more mad because the guy's like watching him. So I'm like, I gotta get him out of here, whatever. His food's ready. Put it in the bag. And I'm like, here. And he's like, thank you. And he runs out. I'm like, good, fuck him. And then, out of nowhere, like 2 hours later, he comes in looking ashamed. And I'm like, oh, this fucking guy. The fuck? He comes up to me and he's like, hey, like very nervous. Any chance you found a phone? And I did find a phone. Like the newest iPhone at the time. And I was like, oh, that's yours. You're in luck. And I gave it to him. And I was like, just need you to unlock it, which is a thing. Just put your fingerprint. So Alexi would tell me, like, make sure they unlock it so you know it's theirs, whatever. Mm-hmm. So he did it. Especially this guy who I know bullshits. Make him unlock it. I'm like, all right, you're good to go. He's like, thank you so much, man. Runs out again. I'm cashing out at the end of the day. He didn't pay for the combo platter.
Bitch, that's why he was so ashamed. Oh, bitch ass motherfucker.
That, I will lose sleep about it for the rest of my life. I gave him his phone back. I shouldn't have not found it. It's one of those things where I'm like, oh, I wish I could go back and just not give him the phone. Don't charge him for the platter. Or, give him the phone and be like, yeah, can you pay for that food that you ran out with?
Yeah. That would have been great. Motherfucker really tried to cheap out every time, and he still did.
He got away. And he got his phone. Away with and he texted somebody and said, fuck that guy about me. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Guy. Fuck you, guy. You know who else I want to say fuck you to? Fuck you to that one crazy lady when I was fucking working back in HomeGoods, back pre-COVID era. A young boy working at HomeGoods.
You can see it now.
Junior year in college, didn't even know how to line up my facial hair yet.
Hot.
Naive. Innocent and naive, Brian. You know what I'm saying? Just discovering marijuana, back in the good old days before it was a crippling crutch. But here we are now. And one day, this fucking lady pulls up. At HomeGoods, you could bring your pets in. So we'd see dogs in there all the time, and it'd be cool. There was this one big-ass Asian breed dog. It looked like a fucking bear. Whatever, I can't pull it. I don't know the breed, but it was beautiful. I'm getting lost in the memory. But this one woman pulls up with her little bitch-ass fucking loud terrier. And sitting in the... You know how there's a compartment in shopping carts for a child to sit in? She had HomeGoods carpets, like bath mats there, and the dog on top of it. And we've had people do that and then put it back with it reeking like a dog slobber, smelling a dog, and then it fucks up with the other carpets in the section, and it'd be a huge fucking problem, right? So one of the kind, I love her, Noreen. You won't see this, but I miss you. Sweet old I want to get the country right. Eastern European country she's from. I think
one of the Balkan nations.
Armenian. She was an Armenian. She was from Armenia. Sweet older lady, and she'd be like, Brian, can you please remind this customer if she's gonna put her dogs on it, she's gonna have to buy it. And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I go up to her. I'm like, Miss, are you buying those? Or are you gonna put them back after your dog's been on them? You know what I mean?
Instead of passive aggressive like that.
I think so.
Excuse me, ma'am, are you gonna purchase those, or are you gonna fuck over all the rest of the time?
Because I was already like, yo, how the fuck are you gonna put the creature on them? You know what I mean?
It should be an obvious answer.
And she's also she was a known bitchy customer, so I was giving her the passive aggressiveness. They were customers, bro. We were closed at 9.
You have regulars at HomeGoods? Actually,
we would have regulars at HomeGoods, bro. But like had regulars that we closed at 9. We had regulars showing up at 8:59. And once someone's in the store, we can't like kick them out. We have to let them keep shopping. But we have to keep going like, hey, registers are closing. Registers are closing. Registers are closing. In the meantime, we're cleaning up the store. But these fuckers would keep shopping. And she was one of those ladies. Like, she would make us leave like an hour later sometimes because of how much bullshit she would do. We had a woman that would pull up and fill up 2 shopping carts with stuff. And then she would show up like 2 days later and return it all. Oh. So who knows what scam she was fucking running. She had issues, yo. She would vent to us, the workers. She was married to a super rich guy but who didn't love her, and he was cheating all the time. So as payback, she would just max out his credit cards at HomeGoods. Like, we had batshit crazy people like that. So now we had an older batshit crazy lady, dog on the mats. I'm passive aggressive towards her because she's always making us be late, and she goes like, who the fuck do you think I am? dude, older white lady. Like, she caught me off guard, and I come to realize why she had some spice in her. But like, she starts going like, who the fuck do you think I am? Think I'm gonna be putting this shit back in? You think I'm some dirty ass person? You know what I mean? I'm like, Miss, this is what I have to tell all customers with a dog. It's not personal. These are the rules and regulations. Like, rules and fucking regulations, my ass. And I was like, Miss, this is what I tell everybody. And I walked away. I honestly was gonna flip out, and I walked away. I was like, I can't be here right now. I tried being responsible. I go to the break room. I punch a hole in the wall. I cover it up with the poster, but you know what I mean? I was gonna flip out on this lady. She's fucking.
We'll deal with it next week. Next therapy session.
I punch a hole in the wall, and then I'm just chilling in the break room. I'm like, whatever. And then my boy Mike comes in, who's also the assistant manager, and he's like, Brian,
yo,
I'm sorry, man. I need you to go apologize to the lady. And I'm like,
nothing about the hole?
Nothing. I covered it. And I think I told him like 8 months later. But I'm like, what? He's like, and I'm already in my head going like, dude, I'm not gonna, I'm already coming up with a defense. I'm like, fuck no. And but he's my boy, and he goes like, Brian, please for me. She's stinking up a whole storm. She says she wants to go to corporate. She feels disrespected.
He better be a dope boss if he pulled the
He was a dope boss. So I did it. I shut it all down. I'm like, all right, I'll go apologize. I go up to her. I'm like, ma'am, I apologize if you felt a certain type of way. And then she just starts going off like, don't you know how to talk to a fucking customer? And she's like, and then she goes like, I don't know why this was relevant, but she goes like, I'm a Queens Cuban bitch. I was like, what? But dude, she was like 60, like 50s, 60s. You know what I mean? Already all full white
once
hair.
again, I have to say, badass.
You know what I mean? She probably but then she goes, I started a human resource company, and let me tell you can use a lesson or two. And bro, I was employee of the month. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dog, I would.
You don't know me.
You know what I mean? Like, I was good, you know.
Every show.
But she was ticking me off, so I just lean into it. I'm just like, oh, since you started the company, please educate me. How can you please help? I was like,
slip right back into it.
Yeah, I was like, please educate
Long
me,
story
miss.
short, there are 3 holes next to each other in the break room.
No, but I did it just to annoy her because I was
Legend
still
has it,
passive
you could
aggressive.
put your ear to one of the holes and hear my rage.
That part caught her off guard. She was like, I'm like, and then that's when I was like, right? Please. And she was like, well, first, speak courteous, and I'm like, well,
you need a human resources department.
Bro, I don't know. After I just did that to her, she backed off. She didn't know what the fuck. I guess she didn't expect me to continue talking to her.
That's lucky that she backed off, dude. Because usually those ladies love to not back off at any cost.
Neither do I.
As long as it, I can't. Because I get pent up, and then I'm like, you fucking the fuck.
I'll lose. I'll lose a relationship
dude.
before I lose an argument. Like, that's horrible, but that's that's just.
Yeah, at least you're admitting it. I appreciate.
But
it.
I'm right. Every
no, you
time.
are. I need us to be friends. No, you're always right.
No.
It's us. It's us. Yeah.
It's us. It's a we. It's a us. It's a we. It's a we.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a we, bro. Well.
How do we? Oh yeah, we were talking about shitty customer experiences. I'm sorry, I went into that.
No, I wanted to hear that. That's great.
Yeah.
Brian Rage is a very rare thing, which
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen ever.
I hope not.
No, I haven't.
Awesome.
We've been friends for mad long, dude. How long has it been?
Summer of 2016.
Oh, I was gonna say 20 years.
No, for 7 years now. This
Yeah,
is
time
our
fucking
7th year. What's up, dog?
Time flies.
Damn.
I was thinking about it because the other day my dad's like, Brian's a cool guy. Because I told him, I was
Thanks,
like, yeah,
Bantos.
I was like, my main crew right now is kind of just Flavio and Brian. It's kind of the only people I'm talking to. It's the only group chat I'm in, which is crazy.
Fuck.
And
I
then
know, man.
he's like, yeah, Brian's a good guy, you know. And then why did I bring this up?
Friendship, 7 years.
Yeah, so then I was like, yo, I had the same crew since I was like 5. You know what I mean? I had Diego, Flav was there, David, Michael. That's everybody. And I was like, and then after enough time passed, I was like, I'm never going to have any new friends.
I feel
as an
it,
adult.
Yeah.
And then you walked in, and I was like, who's this guy? Right? I'm not going to be friends with him. He's just a new guy at Taste Zero. 7 years, bro. One of the main homies.
Thanks, man. I feel like that now.
What do you mean?
I'm like, after college, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna make new adult friends. Like, the only way to make friends or meet someone now would be, I guess, like in a workplace. And I work.
Even then,
Yeah.
it's like once one of you guys leaves the job, are you really gonna chill again? Usually, no.
There's people I wish and I do miss from like old jobs, but for some reason didn't. You know what I mean? We haven't hit each other
I
up,
agree.
and it's nothing but love.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You know, everybody is a certain ratio of extrovert to introvert. You connect,
Dude,
whatever the fuck it is.
My first job was at a factory, or a warehouse, I should say,
Mm-hmm.
packing for like super expensive, like Bloomingdale's, Macy's, like $20,000 dresses and shit like that. Every item I would have was like thousands of dollars. Sometimes I would see the same woman just shipping to Manhattan, just buying $10,000 dresses, and I was getting paid like $9 an hour pre-tax.
Damn.
So, but everybody there, it was like very chill. You know, working in a warehouse, I had to say, is the best. It is the fucking chillest, dude. Everybody's awesome. Everybody's doing their job. Nobody's trying to fuck you. Nobody's trying to fuck with you or fuck you.
Well,
But-
we're not sponsored. Fuck that brand.
Yeah, fuck that brand. But so I remember the guy I got hired with is my age, and we're like working together. We're like folding boxes, and he's like, "Yeah, so what are you into? Like video games, or whatever normal guys talk about, cock size, all that shit."
This is
And
your
then-
first job?
first job.
Gotcha.
So then I'm like, I'm getting paid 10 an hour pre-tax, and minimum wage is 9. So I'm thinking I'm getting a sweet deal. And then I'm talking to him, whatever, and he's like, "Yeah, it's a decent job. I mean, you know, $9 an hour, whatever." And I was like, "Huh, yeah, well, $10." Keep in mind, we had our interviews back to back, same job. And he's like, "Yeah, well, $9." And I was like, no. $10." No, you don't understand. We're both getting paid $10. And then he's like, "I'm getting paid 9, right?" He starts flipping out. And I'm like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't have said anything," or whatever. Anyway, I don't think he ever brought it up to the boss. But he still grinded. He was there every day doing his shifts, all that stuff. And then he's like, "So what are you like saving up for? Anything specific?" Or maybe I brought the topic up. I probably did. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm like working this job because, you know, I want to get a car eventually," which I didn't do for like 10 more years. But
I was
wanna
like,
get
this
a-
high school?
This
Like,
is
senior years?
this is really early. So like, I've got to be like fucking 16 or 17 at the time because I had my work papers or whatever from school.
Damn, son.
And then I'm telling him, "Yeah, whatever, saving up for a car. How about anything? What are you doing working?" He's like, "I'm working my ass off because I need to pay for this lawyer for my mom to leave my dad." I was like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "I need this money. My mom needs to leave my dad. I hate him." And I was like, "What? You know, he doesn't live with you guys?" He's like, "No, we all live together." And then I was like, "How'd you get to work?" He's like, "My dad dropped me off, but he
That
needs to
guy.
go." I was like,
Damn.
"Does he know?" I was like, he's like, "Yeah."
Damn.
Anyway, I don't know why all that came to me going.
I'd be there. I'd say the same shit, but I would just say, I just want to buy my mom a house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd give it a good spin.
Yeah.
Like,
He's one of the somehow that all culminated to me going, "I should have hit this guy up to chill." Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing.
maybe it's, I don't know. Who knows where he's at? Fuck, I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say some shit to that too. Fuck it, but you're right though. Usually warehouses are pretty dope. HomeGoods had a dope ass warehouse crew because it was no one that spoke good English. It was a bunch. HomeGoods low key had like undocumented Latinas working in the back, opening up boxes. Cause the way HomeGoods work, you know, you walk into HomeGoods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, all these stores, all the what's the name of their TJX.
Oh,
You know
is
that
that what it's
company?
called?
Yeah, TJX owns TJ Maxx, Marshalls, HomeGoods. There was another.
We need to know.
It'll come to me eventually. But Home Sense, a furniture store, and
That store sucks ass.
yeah, they were
Was
supposed to be a
recently.
better HomeGoods, but all these stores, the way TJX makes money, they buy a fuck
I
ton
stole
of
this from
shit.
Home Sense.
Nice. They buy. Oh, bro, when I worked at HomeGoods, actually the statute of limitations hasn't passed. But anyway, all these stores get just random items on a truck. Like the employees don't know what the fuck we're getting. You just get a huge truck, you unload the truck, you put it on the floor, people buy it. So every day you just unload the fucking truck. No one spoke. Everyone had accents. No one spoke good English. I'm translating shit here and there. Our best translator was a Dominican kid named Louis. Shout out to Louis, one of the realest motherfuckers out there. But like he like still had the accent. I would fuck up. I apologize, Louis. Yo, you ever like accidentally mimic someone's accent when you talk to them?
No, but you doing it. I mean, yes, me, but you doing it is terrible.
I know, and I don't do it on purpose. Just because sometimes you'd be like, bro,
But you
you know what I
can't-
mean? And I'd be like, I was
feel
like,
that.
he'd come up to me, what's up, bro? And I'm like, yo, bro, and I wouldn't realize I did it, but I don't.
I did it
I don't
so
know,
much with
dude.
the cooks at Tasty Grove. Bro.
Yeah, but I think they were cool with it. I think
Yeah,
they were.
I don't
Spanish
think they
people
noticed
usually
it.
pretty cool with that. To be honest, I don't know why everyone else gets offended. Like Chinese. No, I'm kidding. But I don't want to go down that route.
Try.
Too much Shane Gillis.
Go ahead.
I can't do accents. $1, $1, $1. Like that's.
It's really good. It's really good.
Don't lie to me. Don't make me
No, it's really
per-
good.
perjure myself. You know what word I'm referring? Yeah, you do. Perjure.
I think you killed that accent.
Who texted me? Oh, not now.
Well,
We had this one dude. I'm sorry.
no, I think you were saying something.
We had this one dude named in the warehouse, right? The warehouse crew. We had this one dude named Max. Max was the definition of hustling, bro. Max was like a 50-year-old. He might be 55 or closer to 60 now, but Haitian dude, bro. Motherfucker didn't talk to me. He would show up, sunglasses. First off, he would show up looking fresh as fuck. He would pull up in like Thrasher shirts. And this like middle-aged Haitian man in like sunglasses, always chains, like dope ass watch. But this motherfucker would empty the whole truck by himself. Like this motherfucker hauled ass. Like if it was like Max was like his own work crew, and it was fucking crazy. And I think
What?
one time I remember we were wanted to say things that we didn't have to edit out. So I'm trying to see. I'm trying to phrase it in my head. One time, one of the managers was like, "Yo, it was crazy." He said, "Yeah, it's not. I don't know if we have to edit it out, but it's not something I'm saying. I'm quoting someone." I can't believe I didn't think about it before I got to this point in the story. One of the managers was like, "Yo, how much do you think he would have sold for back in the day?"
Whoa.
And we were like, "Yo,
How old was this guy?
30."
Whoa. Wait, no. The white guy.
Yeah,
The manager's 30 and he said that shit?
yeah.
What the hell?
and we were like, "Whoa."
Got his mom just played like 1940s television all day.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm not proud to say it, but like,
Probably a lot. He went. For
I
a
didn't
lot.
say that. No. But what I did think, I don't know, man, but it definitely would have been a great investment. Like no matter what, like the dude's like 50, and bro, and he's doing, he was in better shape than everybody. You know what I mean? Like dude was his own fucking crew. There were days he didn't show up. They didn't finish emptying the truck. There was one day actually he protested. There was a point where he protested. He stopped showing up because he demanded more pay, and he was like, "Yo, I haul more ass than everybody. You got to pay me more." He stopped showing up, and dude, shit fell apart.
Wow.
Shit fell apart. He ended up with
Yeah,
more
dude.
pay.
Good.
He ended up with more pay.
Yeah, bro.
Like
Cornerstone of the fucking operation.
for real.
God damn, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out to Max. He's one of the realest motherfuckers.
Max? Black dude?
Yeah.
Maximus?
No, Max was definitely short for something.
Maximilian?
Like that dude is gangster.
It is gangster.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, because bro, they started putting me and Jonathan on the fucking truck to empty shit, but then there was no one on the floor because Jonathan and I were floor employees. We were in charge of the heavy stuff on the floor because it was me, Jonathan, older women, and some college girls usually working HomeGoods, but like ugly college girls. But we were the guys on the floor.
And did you say there wasn't the guy on a fork?
Floor.
Oh, but I thought
We didn't have forklifts.
first thing I thought you said is we were on the floor. We didn't have a fork.
No.
I understand. Well, on the topic of black guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was in
Jamaica.
I was in some restaurant. Like, I think it was maybe it was a restaurant. Maybe it was just like a chain or whatever. Maybe let's say Chipotle. And I'm sitting there and I have my vape. And Diego's ordering his food, and I'm hitting the vape, and I'm taking a pull, and then Diego goes, "Yanni," and I look over, and there is the scariest black dude. Like, scary looking. Tattoos on the face. Went through shit. I'm gonna fill in the blanks. I think he went through some serious shit. Got out trying to get his life clean, and now is the manager of this Chipotle or whatever.
Oh,
And
fuck.
I'm hitting the vape. And
Okay.
he comes up to me with a face of like, if you say the wrong thing right now, it's over. He's like, yo, My brother.
Oh.
You know you can't do that in here, right? You know you can't do that.
Oh.
He stares at my soul, and I'm like, okay, my bad. He's like, yeah, thank you. Turn around, and it's like you could tell he's telling himself, like, yo, chill. It's not worth it, bro. And
Man.
and then Diego looks at, we walked out. Diego goes, holy shit, bro. How the fuck was he looking at you like that?
Bro, one time this must have been 2 years ago now, actually. Damn, if I've been consistent, I'd be jacked. But I've been going to the gym for like 2 years now, but on and off.
Yeah, same.
Early into the gym career, and this was still during COVID, where people were working out with masks on, and if you were seen working out without a mask, it was crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are fun times.
I worked in a warehouse during the time.
Yeah.
You wore a mask, you were weird. At one point I did, and they were like, yo, bro, take that shit off.
Exactly. That's how, at first, I would show up to the gym with the mask, and then I realized, oh, it's impossible to work out with the mask on.
If you could do it, it's really good for you.
Yeah.
For breathing and shit.
I can't as a smoker. But one time, bro, we're at the gym, and there's this one kid. There's this one guy. I've actually hung out with the guy since. He's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think he'll mind if I say his name, but it's not required. But fuck it, Ronaldo. We're chilling. We're not chilling. We're working out, but this is before I know Ronaldo. So me and Ro are working out, and we would usually see Ronaldo at the gym. We would call him Slam because he would always slam the fucking weights.
He had the fire cheeks.
Damn. Yeah, he's a good looking guy. But slam the fucking weights, right? And one time, me and Ro are at the incline bench, right? We only go up to like a plate. Or we just start working out incline benching 145, right? Is that one? No, 135. That's a plate, 135. Let me do the math real quick. 90. Yeah, 135. And then this big Jack black dude pulls up, yo. And he's like, yo, mind if I work in with you? And we're like, yeah, sure. And then he comes in and he's like, y'all only doing a plate? And then immediately he suns us, dude. Like, cause he gave off that vibe too. I'm not trying to be racist either, but he gave off the vibe. He just came out. I don't know, but he gave off the vibe. I'm gonna be real with you. And he's like, put on 2 plates. And we were like, we did it for him. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like a bitch doing it, but I was like, alright, fuck it. Ro's doing it, I'm gonna do it too. Come to so he's now incline benching 3 plates, 315 pounds, yeah. And in the middle of it, bro, we're just chatting, and he admits, he's like, yeah, I just got out. He admits, I just got out a couple weeks ago. And then slams in the background doing deadlifts, slams the weights. I come to find out,
my brother.
I don't even want to say the guy's name. You know what?
Black dude?
Yeah, I don't even want to say his name.
Black Ronaldo.
But I'm gonna text. I want you to see his name, cause he tells me his name, and I'm like, of course. What kind? Like an ominous comic book, like
that's cool.
You know what I mean? Like a
just
dope
a
name. It's a
nickname.
badass name, right? And he looks at slamming the weights, and he gets upset.
Let's call him Blades. Something like that.
Blade, yeah, it's the
Blades.
same energy
Same
as
shit like
Blades.
that.
Same energy. I say his name is Blades.
It's crazy
like
that
Curtis
this guy
Blades.
had such a lasting effect that you won't say his dumbass nickname, which is Ace.
Ventura, but
Was he named after Ace Ventura? Just a black guy?
he looks over, bro, and he's tight, but doesn't say nothing. We keep benching. Slams the weights again. Yo, my man.
Oh, shit.
Gets up and Slam is like 5'5". Ace is like 6'3". Like, fucking, you know what I mean? And walks over to him. He's like, you think in your fucking house or something? And bro, the whole gym, like, this is COVID time. You know what I mean? There's like 7 other people at the gym. Like, it's not packed. It's during COVID. We're all looking. And Ace just told me and Ro he just got out. So we're like, oh, he's about to go back in. You know what I mean? And
slam.
And it was during COVID, and bro, I used to always be very, I don't know, I was paranoid. I was like, I don't want to socialize. You know what I mean? COVID and shit. And bro fucking didn't give a fuck about that. He was socializing with everybody. So I'm like chewing out. They're like, Ace is confronting him, and I tell Ro, I'm like, bro, did I fucking tell you shouldn't talk to anybody? Why the fuck would you initiate? Because Ro initiated conversation and shit with Ace. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck? Now we're like associated with this guy who's about to fuck someone up in the gym. I'm flipping out. You know what I mean?
If I'm ever on a pod, I will not mention this cooking guy's name.
I've said it like 7 times. Slam is like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Like, you know what I mean? Same energy, like, as with the dude staring
Most
you
people
down.
don't want confrontation. It's
No.
like, if you don't let your ego win, even though in that situation it's like, oh, slam Sam is like, if you just don't let your ego win, who gives a shit? This guy's gonna fucking fight somebody else.
Dude hasn't slammed a weight since.
Oh shit. He's just scared Ace is gonna come out.
I don't know.
Fuck out, dojo.
Maybe someone, you know, sometimes people, because that's the thing. Now that I've gotten to know the guy, I don't think he was trying to be annoying. He literally, it's comfortable to drop the weights. It really is. At the top of a deadlift or a row, it's comfortable to drop it. You're tired. You literally work yourself to exertion. You want to drop the weights. So, and afterwards, he was like, yeah, man, I didn't realize I was being annoying. I'm at the gym. We slam weights. But he's like,
What gym is this?
retro.
No, because Planet Fitness has like a giant sign about slamming weights and shit. The lunk award, the lunk alarm.
The lunk alarm, yeah.
But dude, we'll go to the next one, which says Spider-Man, which is a lot easier to talk about. But I've been playing Spider-Man. I played the first one. I played the second one. It's all like New York, obviously. Dude, the NPCs are exactly how they would be in New York. Like, you walk by, they're like, Spider-Man, and then you jump away, they're like, okay.
It's like, that was rude. Like,
All right, what the fuck?
Deadass?
Bro, they
Dude,
should
if
have
they
added
Deadass,
They should have
yeah.
added Deadass, bro.
Game of the year.
Yeah.
Right there. Game
Yeah, I
of the
mean, just
fucking
make it
year.
realistic.
It would make so many sales, I think, in New York alone.
Dude, if
And
Spider-Man
that's
was
a couple
rated
million.
M, if it was rated M, it'd be awesome. If that was like a gory fucking video game,
I heard they were trying to make a Venom version.
that would be rated M. That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah. Either the Venom version is rated M or the next Venom movie is supposed to be rated R.
Hopefully that turns into a fucking game, 'cause that'd be dope.
Venom's an awesome side character in and of himself.
Is he Spider-Man?
No.
It's the guy who gets like the black poison on him and shit.
Yeah, Venom is its own symbiotic alien creature. Is what it is. It's essentially a parasite, but actually no, it's a symbiote. I don't know if symbiote is a real thing or something just conjured up for the Marvel universe.
Tom Hardy. What
Tom
was he
Hardy
in?
played Venom. He was Bane in Batman. He was in Peaky Blinders, Mad Max.
hell?
He's in a lot.
I haven't
of
seen
shit.
any of the things you said, dude. I have not seen Dark Knight.
You're missing
It's
out.
fucked up. I gotta watch
You should play the game, honestly.
it. Yeah, I've heard
The
games
game's
are
awesome.
amazing. I heard all of
Arkham
them are
Knight
good.
they're all amazing, but Arkham Knight is one of my favorite games ever, to be real. Doesn't beat Skyrim, doesn't beat Fallout, but it had no cutscenes. It's like one of those games you can get
play
lost.
through.
Yeah, you could just
That's
play
cool.
through because there's no cutscenes. So it's like it's like a movie. The cutscenes are the.
What game is this?
I
Arkham
mean
Knight or?
Arkham Knight. There are cutscenes. There's no loading screens. That's what it is, which is even better. The cutscenes are the loading
Yeah.
screens, so it's sick.
That was so smart how they did shit like that.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man is taking the train to fast travel, but it's actually loading like on his phone. Fucking, dude, and it's so weird how they did like inclusivity in these games. First of all, the last 5 games I played, it's not an issue. It's just crazy to see.
It's not an issue. I just play 5 games.
and I feel like I have to say no, not that.
Yeah, I know.
That's an issue. The issue that it's not an issue. It's not an issue. But like every game is like a woman's like, you know, oh, me and my wife. I was playing COD, right? And I'm breaking into it. They're like, put the C4 charges in, right? And I put the C4 charges on, and they're like, and he's like, Laswell. That's the character's name, the female. He's like, Laswell, some shit. And she's like, no, me and my wife don't really like pizza. Some shit like that. In the middle of a military mission where I'm about to kill a terrorist, they randomly throw in this dialogue with the woman where she mentions her wife and that they don't like food or some super stupid thing. And it's like, bro, why are you guys trying so hard?
Trying so
In
hard.
Spider-Man, bro, I swing by, almost every other person goes, Happy Hanukkah, Spider-Man. Nobody says Happy Hanukkah, Spider-Man.
The over inclusivity. You know what pissed me off? This was one of the few things that genuinely annoyed me in the Avengers. The last Avengers Civil War, not the Civil War movie, of Infinity War movie. I forget what it was specifically called, but the second one. There's a scene where this version of Spider-Man is like, it is such a bullshit, unnecessary scene because during like the big overall it's a huge fight scene. They're in a big overall huge fight scene. You're not overtly focused on the female characters, but there's this one scene where Spider-Man gets like knocked down or some shit, and all of a sudden all the female characters of the Marvel universe just bind together to save him, but he's like a 16-year-old kid because it's high school Spider-Man. You know what I'm talking about?
One?
No.
Tobey Maguire first.
No. British dude, the current Tom Holland.
Yeah.
He's the closest to looking like a high school kid. You know what I mean? So it's this Spider-Man, and he's like knocked down, and all of a sudden he's being saved by all these milfs. You know what I'm saying? But it's like captive. It's all like the shitty Marvel heroesses. I don't know. There's just one scene where it's just over feminism. You know what I mean? It's like all of them standing proud, but then like they don't do shit for the rest of the fight.
But they also needed all of them to save one.
Exactly is what I'm saying, bro.
Dude, I remember I saw Wonder Woman, and like the whole movie was straight up just about like female empowerment. Where it's like, dude, that's fine, but this movie sucked ass.
The DC animated movies are fire. Those are worth a watch.
I've seen almost no superhero movies except all the Spider-Mans with Toby.
Yeah.
And Wonder Woman.
Nah, full honesty, any DC movie you should watch.
I've never seen any Superman, any Batman.
You should watch the animated ones if you have any interest in animated shit like that.
I know.
You should watch the animated. Any animated DC shit on like HBO Max is worth the watch. The ones with the Arkham Knight, not Arkham Knight. Batman Begins, Batman Beyond.
Batman Begins. I tried to watch. I tried to start.
That's the slowest one.
So
It's the slowest
boring,
one,
bro.
but
Liam
yeah.
Neeson is just
I'm gonna be
talking
real.
shit on
I
the
think you could
mountain.
skip the first one and go straight
Dude, if I
into
could skip the
Joker.
first, I'd
So you haven't seen Heath Ledger's
I haven't
Joker?
seen any. Oh, wait, Joker I've seen.
That
Joker
one's
I've seen.
pretty dope.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Is that where he does? Oh, that's where he does stand-up comedy, right?
No. You've seen Joker.
Yeah.
Joker is phenomenal, but no,
Oh,
I
Heath
mean,
Ledger's the one where the blow-up doesn't happen.
yes,
And
in
then
the
actually
hospital.
Yeah,
yes,
I only know about that scene. I haven't seen the movie.
That's
great.
a great
I heard
movie.
it's great.
He
Wait, so
did
who played
great.
Joker?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
Fire
I almost
movie.
said Ethan Hawke.
Yo, dude, I took so many sociology and psychology classes.
It comes up?
No, I mean,
you're saying he kills it.
he kills it. Like, he genuinely did it fucking well. He genuinely had me convinced. I was like, oh, he did a great portrayal of how a sane person can lose their fucking mind.
Dude, it was good.
That's what he did.
When he's on stage doing the stand-up comedy and he starts laughing at his own jokes,
Yeah.
and then he goes viral for being the stand-up comic who does like this weird thing, who dresses like a clown.
And they
laughs at
call him
children.
up, yeah.
And then he gets on TV, and oh, dude, spoilers. Sorry. So good. So I mean, yeah, it's still worthwhile. I didn't give shit away.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch that. It's been years. It's been fucking years, bro.
How, that movie, 2019? Hey, Google, when did Joker release?
In the United States of America, Joker came out on October 4th, 2019.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, you nailed it. How many years is that? 4?
3.
4 years.
4.
Four.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I hate that feeling, dude.
Oh my
I just
god.
felt that.
Ah.
Yeah, I swear to God, somebody recently was like, "How old are you?" I was like, 25. 26.
I know. I've been telling my. I
like
always
you just
do
lost
that.
a year in a
I've been
second.
trying to beat that and get ahead of the curve by telling myself I'm 25 for like the past couple months now, but I turned 25 in 2 months.
You're not 25 yet.
October.
We're that far apart.
We're a year and 2-3 months apart. Yeah.
I feel like we always go over this, and I never remember.
I don't feel like it. It's all good. I'm old. I got an old soul.
This is weighing on my heart. Very random, but I had a teacher. He's the man. Diego doesn't agree. I think he was the man. Some kind of science. I don't remember what science it was. But we would come into class, and he would just not teach shit, never open the book once, and then he would just talk about aliens and stuff. Right? I fucking loved him. And he gave me a keychain once. Good guy. And he was really fat and old. And he had this mini fridge by his desk, and he would open it.
God. I'm sorry. Being a teacher with the mini fridge is crazy.
Yeah, and he had Coca-Colas and like, I'm pretty sure like cosmic brownies and shit like that. And he would just snack randomly through the day. It wasn't an excessive amount, but you know, it was too much for him in his predicament. And I remember one day his daughter came in, and his daughter was like maybe 25, or we were like 15. So she was like, we could talk to her 'cause she was young enough, whatever. So the fridge is all of a sudden gone. And he's like, everybody, this is my daughter. And I see her, and I notice the fridge is gone. And I'm like, oh no. He's hiding snacks from his family.
Damn.
So tell me if what I did was wrong, bro.
Oh no.
I snitched on Mr.S. And I said, hey, your dad always has a mini fridge with Coca-Cola and shit. And she straight up just goes, I'm like, hey, I went up to her and I verbatim, I go, hey, listen, I don't want to cause any problems and stuff. Your dad is a cool guy. I just noticed that, like, he has a mini fridge and it's not there today. I don't know. I feel like I'm telling you that. And I said, I don't want to be a problem. So I was hoping she'd take this to the side. You know what I mean? And, like, talk to him about it. And she goes, you what? He turns around. She just does this bunch of, you what? And she's like, Dad, I know you've been sneaking snacks. I know you, insulin and blah, 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 and they're dying, and blah, and Mom, and tears, and how could you do this? And then he's like, I'm not. And she's like, he just said you.
Oh, no. She called you out.
He just said you are. Why would he lie about that? Why would he lie about it?
And he looks at you. He's like, Yanni,
never fuck with me again, dude.
I don't blame him. Oh, man. Nah, look, I think you did the right thing overall. But, like, for him, at that time, that was like probably his only...
shit.
No, dude, that was probably, like, his only freedom. You know what I mean? Like, that was, like... But everyone has a guilty pleasure. And we all need, like, a guilty pleasure or two to function. But you probably... Look, you probably maybe saved him a couple years.
Yo, he snacked a lot.
Yeah,
Bro, I swear to God, if he came up to me, he's like, yo... Give me my keychain back. I swear to God, I would have cried. I swear to God, dude.
Man. Fuck.
Yeah. Good dude.
That's how it be.
Well,
I had a teacher, rest in peace. One of my favorite teachers from high school, who passed away a few years ago, maybe 2 years ago now, Mr.S.
Mr.S?
Shea, like Shea
Awesome
Stadium.
name.
Like Shea Stadium, yeah. He called it out one time. He had like a picture hanging up of Shea Bridge, because Shea Bridge is still over at Citi Field too, the original bridge at Shea Stadium. And he was like, yeah, they named it after me. And you know what I mean? That's how he would start class. But he was dope. Like, he was the cool. He was one of the cool. It's always English or history teacher. He was an English
guys,
teacher.
you're confused. It doesn't make sense, but it makes dollars. Okay, guys.
Hey,
I'm corny because I'm what? A vegetarian. All right, guys, let's get back into Earth Sign. It's like, fuck
that's
you.
Funny, yeah.
Fuck you for... They're good. They're so good.
Like, I don't want to laugh
and
at
everybody
it.
in the school is like very egotistical because we're in middle school and like everybody's kind of ghetto because everybody had that slang. You can tell that, like, man, fuck you. That was kind of good. You can't deny that, bro.
This funny motherfucker.
This goofy city, hilarious dumbass.
Nah, Shay was funny as fuck too. He was the teacher that organized that trip to Europe that I mentioned earlier. So one of our first nights we're in Brussels in Belgium. This motherfucker gets up on the table and starts dancing.
That's hot.
It was awesome. You know, it was funny. Like, everyone was sharing. Like, like, we got around. Like, the students were like, "Yeah, Shay." You know what I mean? He's dancing on the table. The patrons at the bar fucked with it. They were going around with him. Like, there was like a woman by his hand spinning him.
Dude, Shay got laid as fuck.
I think he did.
He gave her the Shay
I think
bridge.
I did. I love Shay. I don't know. I don't want to like throw dirt on his name, but I wouldn't be surprised if he stepped on his wife. But just because he had that natural charisma. He was naturally charismatic to the point where, like, I don't think he ever had trouble with the ladies. Even as an older, because he was in his 50s at this point. But anyway, Shay's dancing on the table.
If you dance on a table, you get laid.
Shay dances on my table, bro. I've had him for 2 years.
Isn't it crazy that if you dance on a table, you either never, ever, ever in your life will get laid, or you will never stop getting laid? You're either one of those two guys.
I believe it. I believe it. He was so good, bro. I start throwing money at him because he's my teacher for 2 years. His name was also Brian, so I was like, yeah, that's my guy. You know what I mean? So I'm throwing money at him. He picks him up. He even puts him in his waistband, bro. He plays into it. That's what I'm saying. He was a dope ass teacher.
Touch me, Brian.
I think that took 20 bucks.
Awesome.
Oh, I said it. I think that motherfucker took 20 bucks from me that night, bro. I I was missing $20 after that,
Not
bro.
bad, bro. Cut that.
Rest in peace, Senor Shea, though.
He's dead?
Yeah, he passed away.
Did you say that already?
I did. I know, but dope ass guy. You know what I'm
How'd he
saying?
die?
I'm not sure, but yo, he was so beloved.
Is
first
it beloved or beloved?
Beloved. To be beloved.
To our beloved, or to our beloved?
I think it could be both, but it depends on the sense.
Beloved. Beloved. It's not beloved. You were right from the beginning. I shouldn't have brought anything up.
Nice.
Such an idiot. Does beloved have 2 or 3 syllables? Can pronounce with either 3 or 2. Fuck you, Brian. I was right. Beloved husband, devoted father, excellent surfer. Why the fuck is that the example?
Who died?
I don't know.
You know who else died? Carlos. We'll see you next time.